Alright guys, welcome back. In the last episode, I kind of left you guys off on a cliffhanger for what our house looks like. This is the finished product. We're going to come in and show you around. I don't completely know what I left off on. I added some decorations here. I'll show you the basement here in a little. I was able to come up here. I got some cherry blossoms just from the cherry forest right up there. You can see it through the window. I decorated up here. Of course, my area is decorated. Will's. I put together a little couch area, probably a little dining table there. Now, if you come up here, we have a level 30 enchant area that we can enchant our tools in that. Now, I don't know if Will put this in his solo, but in his last solo, he found a spawner, a skeleton spawner with a spider spawner right behind it. We were able to make the life mob catcher in that video and make it a skeleton spawner. So we had a double skeleton spawners that lined up perfectly, so we have a double mob spawner for XP. Now, you may have also noticed this over here in Extra Farm, and you may be wondering why are there so many bees. Well, we have 4 beehives. No, is that a 4th one over there? No, 3 beehives. That one, and that one. So I went around and I gathered a ton of flowers and I put them over here. So the bees will pollinate our crops to have them grow faster. Now, you may have noticed, or you probably haven't noticed, but if we come down here, here's what you do. We have the skeleton XP farm and the skeleton XP farm top for AFK. So what you do is you teleport to the top, you sit here, and there's a second spawner back there. You probably can't see it, but they spawn like that. He'll walk off eventually, and they'll just fall in this pit. Now, they won't spawn if you are sitting at the bottom, so you just have to sit here AFK. But I sat here for like 5 minutes, and I was able to get like enough skeletons for around 5 levels. Now, it will vary most likely on just the amount, but like they do get stuck on that ice we placed down as packed ice, which I think is the fastest, maybe blue ice, but eventually they do just get pushed off. And then you can use this tall lantern. Oh, and this is where Will found it, by the way. It's a mine shaft. And then we can go over to the skeleton XP farm bottom. And you can see all of them are here ready to be killed. I was also able to level up my fighting to give me life drain. Then you just sit here and collect all the XP. Then here's where all their drops get deposited. And I put some lava here just so you could take bows and stuff like that and just not have to worry about, you know, them cluttering up the chest. So we're just going to go back home, and in today's episode, I'm going to be becoming an iron golem with some perks. So by combining a couple of mods, I can actually become an iron golem. There's something called Iron Golem Armor, and it looks really good, taking a whole lot of iron to craft. I do not have enough iron for this. There's also another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to need to get 3 raw iron to make myself a magnet, which can be used in the skeletal magnets, or not the skeleton, the genetic magnet, which what that will allow me to do is take the genetics of some creatures and be able to make custom weapons with them. I'm also going to be making a jetpack, and I have no idea what this is, but maybe we'll make that too. But we're going to start with going down into the depths and getting some more iron, and now's the perfect time to do that, so let's go over to our cave area. And the main thing we're going to want is iron, of course, but when did a tree get planted? Oh, Will's staff. But we're gonna want iron. Oh, there's actually titanium up there. I might grab that right now. You know, I'll come back for it. That's gonna take a long time for us to mine. Now, I completely forget which side of the cave we explored. Yeah, that's too high up. But I think we explored both sides. I think they all lead to the same area. This is episode 1, except half my footage got cut down, and I couldn't get it back. But I actually have not been up there. Nice, Thor ore. So, I finally figured out something about these RPG skills. There is something called, you can level them up. I didn't know that. Like, well, no. You can level up your abilities. Like you saw how I used haste there. My haste now lasts longer. You have to use XP levels to level them up. Now, Will really wants to do an episode of becoming a pyromaniac, so I told him I would add a fire armor if I get the chance. But let's be honest, do we really want him to be a pyromaniac? I mean, he pretty much already is. But what is this cave? Interesting. Now, where our main goal is for iron. Zombie, I see you. Ow. Oh, well, I may be dead. Nope. It's an actual huge ravine here, though. It's like an almost... Huh. Can't do that right now. Huh, water cave. Would you look at that? I don't want to spend this entire time mining. I do want to, you know, test out the armor. But it really does look like I'm going to have to. Because it costs like 2 iron blocks each piece of the armor. Oh, that's it. You just saw that green effect? That is me getting another piece of the iron. So I'm going to tell you guys what. I don't want this video to be too long. So we'll mine here just for a little bit longer. And anything I don't have, I'll steal from Will. Blow up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you saw that though. I got bounced between not one, but 2 creepers. Well, if I got the life mob magnet, that's all we needed from down there. Now I need to smelt up the rest of this. And my armor took a huge beating. But now we're gonna... Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the basement. Sorry. So I was able to make this entire tunnel. We prettied up Will's area, if you guys know what it looked like. I mean, he still has dirt floors in there. But I did all this hallway. I did all these little areas. This will be a surprise. I'm seeing about something. And that room will be used for something. Here is my storage room. And I labeled everything already, so... Just a kind of a hassle to get through here. And deposit stuff. Oh, I only have 1 redstone block. That's all I needed though, right? Yeah, I believe. Let's do the math here. 3, 5, 7, 9 blocks of iron. How much do I have? 5. I'm not gonna have enough, so I'm gonna go, well, while we're waiting, we're just gonna go over here and see if there's an iron golem here. If not, I can go to some of the other villages and use the mob magnet, Alright, so for those of you that don't know, using the mob magnet on a creature gives you its genes. These genes can then be used for a custom weapon, which is cool. Pig weapon isn't that good, it shoots pork chops. You guys have actually seen some of the mob, or you may not have, but we still have all... So yeah, I also placed the villager hut over here so we just didn't interfere with our town. The villager stuff is easily one of my favorite things. Now, the cow has a cow axe, so don't ask me how that works. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this Iron Golem's genetics. It's taught us that recipe. And now we are gonna flex on him by hitting him. It's 4, right? Sorry. Ooh, Blastmaster. That's cool. 1 to 2. I wonder what that is. Can I create bombs out of thin air? But Will said he's making a potato factory for whatever reason. So maybe he's... Oh, the Minecraft movie add-on, where it's the tater tot shooter. I see. Well, he's been growing some potatoes. He needs poisonous potato. He wants poisonous potato armor, which is really good. The problem is it poisons everything near you. So he's not allowed back at the house ever again for our animals. But I need 9 blocks. Hoy. I'm going to take a cut here. And I'm going to go get the extra iron that we need. Alright, so after a little bit of mining, I decided I didn't really want to... What? Vein miner. Okay. After a little bit, I decided I really didn't want to waste my diamond pickaxe. So I made this cheap iron one for the time. And now, I think we can... I got another stack of this stuff. I already smelted some more. New Explorer. So we actually need 2 more iron blocks. So this was actually good that we got that. But let's start by making the jetpack. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, that's cool. Do you have to be holding it to work? Oh, it can work in your offhand. That is actually really cool. Oh, and it just is equipped onto your back. It's actually really good. It's kind of expensive, though. Now, our true goal was to be able to make the Iron Golem armor. I'm just going to go steal Will's iron. I may have enough, so I'll give him back. Maybe. Oh, it's not smelted! Alright. So, if we're looking at this, we're going to go to mob weapons. There's all these different mob weapons. Now, I believe I have to make these to figure it out. So I need 2 leads, 2 iron blocks, and an iron golem genetics. Now, I'm also going to need a pumpkin, but luckily I know where some are. I'm going to go grab that, and I hear a wandering trader back here. Perfect for the 2 leads I need. Listen, I let you live. I may want to cut that part out. Resume. Alright, I'm back from getting over to the oh, I was in a wrong chunk. It didn't... Alright, never mind. Everything's fine. I believe I'll be able to make the armor with some more iron. So now the first piece is the Iron Golem helmet, the Iron Golem chest plate, the Iron Golem boots, the Iron Golem arms. Now we are just missing the Iron Golem leggings. Which, did I miscount? Oh, I needed to add. Two more iron blocks. Oh my goodness, I'm actually... Well, I'm not going to bore you guys with this, so I'll cut back when I have all my irons melted up. Alright, I have enough to make it, but there's also something else that caught my eye. A water staff? Like, what? Alright, so now that we are mostly complete for the Iron Golem, or we are complete, let me really quickly first get rid of this old gear. Now we're gonna... Actually, we should grab that just to compare it, but I say we make this water staff. So I know that this was not the point of the video, but let's see what it does. I really don't know what I was expecting. It definitely was that. Okay, now we're going to equip this Iron Golem. Iron Crater. When receiving damage from a hostile mob, and it summons an Iron Golem. And I also have my Iron Golem arms. Huh. So, I am just an Iron Golem. So if I get hit by a hostile mob, let's actually run into a cave. It's actually almost night. But this would actually be pretty good. It's also decently strong. I mean, it's only missing 2.5 armor bars. Let's see what happens if I get hit by this skeleton. Oh. It's a custom Iron Golem, though. Notice that? He doesn't drop anything on death. So it is a custom Iron Golem. So if I come here, look at the way he moves. He's not as fluent. So it is a custom Iron Golem. So it's just a weaker Iron Golem I can summon. That's actually pretty cool. So this Iron Golem armor is definitely strong. Now, is it the most practical? No. So I'm most likely going to be making another armor probably in the next video. Or no. My next solo? Yeah, maybe. But I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this. I'm going to be probably posting another Fortnite with the new season out of Star Wars. I'm going to see if I can get a special somebody to join me. But if that doesn't work out, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.